Hey guys, it's Mile. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills products. She just released a summer collection and I am so excited because I love everything that she released. So let's talk a little bit more about each product. I'm going to give you guys some swatches and my thoughts. I did film a tutorial on this look. This is using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. I'm using the glow kit and the lip gloss set that she released. So once I give you guys a mini review, we will get into the tutorial. First, I want to get started on the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their summer lip gloss set. This retails for $28 and it is exclusive to the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. I am pretty positive. They smell amazing. They are vanilla scented and they are mini gloss sets. So this is like the summer gloss set and I think she's gonna be releasing one for the fall. You get 6 shades, really high pigmented glosses. I'm wearing Tango right now on my lips, which is this one right here. So it comes in this little sleeve and you get 6 mini glosses, which I think is so adorable. I really hope that she makes these shades permanent because on the website it does say that they are limited edition shades, but I love them. This one right here in Saint Tropez is such a beautiful, like a rose gold metallic lip gloss. It looks so freaking pretty. Another favorite of mine is this one in Toffee. Oh, it's so pretty and it reminds me a lot of the Kylie lip gloss in Literally, which is my favorite one. And then I'm wearing Tango right now on my lips and this one is described as a crushed berry. Right after the tutorial, you guys are going to see lip swatches of all 6 shades so you guys can see how it looks on, how they apply. They're really pigmented, really highly pigmented. I would recommend wearing a lip liner with these because like any gloss, it will smear. So if you create a barrier on your lips with the lip liner and then go over it with the lip gloss, I think that it's going to look beautiful and they're really glossy, really shiny. I love them. This is definitely a product that I feel you could wear on its own, like just over a lip liner, because if you mix it with any lipstick, it will change the shade because it is so highly pigmented. You guys are going to see in the swatches, one swipe is full pigmentation. This I think is a great buy. $28. You get 6 mini shades. Each little tube has 0.07 ounces, which is a lot of product. One of her full-sized glosses has 0.16, so you're getting a little bit under half of the product in this tube, but you're getting 6 for $28 and one retails for $16. So I think this is a freaking steal. And look, it's so cute. It's so travel friendly, perfect to throw in your purse. I love it, but I do hope she makes the shade permanent because they're so beautiful. Moving on to the glow kit. This glow kit is in addition to the other 2 glow kits that she already has. This one is in Sun Dipped. So I expected this to be a little bit more gold, but I feel like it's more bronzy, which kind of makes sense because the sun bronzes you up. But it's a little bit more bronze, but I do feel like this is going to be really amazing for medium to deeper skin tones. I feel like all skin tones could use this, but this really has some shades that are going to look so stunning on medium to deeper skin tones. These retail for $40, which is a freaking bang for your buck because you get 4 different highlighters. You don't get a mirror, but it comes with a little insert, but you get 4 pans. And each pan can come out so you can put your favorites in your travel palette or, you know, just kind of customize it. Each little round has 7.4 grams of product, which is amazing because, for example, this little Urban Decay one has 6.8 grams of product and this retails for $26, but you're gonna get all of this for $40. Just for reference, this is all 3 kits. So this one right here is that glow. The middle one is that gleam, and this is the new one in Sun Dipped. That gleam is much more pinky. That glow is a lot more golden. And I definitely want to say that Sun Dipped is more bronze. Now, these are stated to be a limited edition. While I'm pretty sure that the lip gloss set is currently exclusive to Anastasia Beverly Hills website, I know that the glow kit is $40 and it is already available in Sephora and Ulta and I think in Macy's as well. This one right here is bronzed. This one is tourmaline or tourmaline. This one has more of a rosy undertone, and this one is more of a bronzed, kind of, looks like a penny. This one looks like a penny, so like a coppery undertone. This is Summer, and it is definitely the most gold highlight. And it is also the lightest one. And then this is Moonstone, and this one is more of a pearly pink. The pigmentation is like it's on point. Like, do you see that? It's like one swipe and it's crazy pigmentation. So this, in my opinion, is a freaking must-have. If you have light to deep skin tones, I think that you are going to be obsessed with this. I feel like more fair skin tones are not gonna get as much use out of all the shades, but you can definitely use the shades. Like, you're not gonna get as much use out of the shades to highlight, but you can use this to give yourself a really bronzy, beautiful glow to the skin, like wherever you applied your bronzer. You can definitely use this or this one as a blush topper, and this one's gonna work, this one called Summer is gonna work as a highlight. So you can get use out of these. You can also use these as eyeshadows. So if you collect these, if you love these, I would definitely say to get them. And I feel like medium to deeper skin tones are going to be so obsessed. I love it. I'm more of a lighter skin tone, but I'm wearing a mixture right now of Summer and Moonstone. So I dimmed down the light a little bit so you guys can see. This is bronzed. This is tourmaline. This one right here is Summer, and then this one is Moonstone. These are not for the faint of heart. You can go in with a light hand, but it's gonna get intense really quick. So you have to have a really light hand. And then finally, we have the most amazing palette that I have used in a really long time. Lately, I've been really obsessed with the Makeup Geek Manny MUA eyeshadow palette. I have been obsessed. But this is another warm toned, perfection of a palette. This is the Modern Renaissance palette. This is permanent. Norvina said that she wanted to add a permanent eyeshadow palette to their line because they do release a lot of like limited edition eyeshadow palettes depending on the season and stuff, but they wanted one that everybody could get year round. This is $42 and it is available right now at Ulta. I believe it's going to be available at Sephora if it isn't already, and it's available on their website. This is going to be available everywhere because it is permanent and it is part of their main line. So this is what the box looks like, and then when you open it up, you get this little beauty. Now, I do wish that this lettering was a little bit more like elegant. And it is so pretty because it's like a blush fuzzy material. It is already dirty. This is gonna get very dirty very quickly, but I don't care because the palette is amazing. It is what I am wearing on my eyes today. I am wearing primarily matte eyeshadows, and I'm wearing one of the shimmer shades, but the matte shadows in this freaking palette blend so easy, like so easy. They look so beautiful. They don't like blend together and look muddy. Like, I love this palette, and you're getting 14 shadows for $42, which is amazing. Their shadows are really good and they just keep getting better. So love it. In the tutorial, you'll see how easily it blended, how pretty it applied. It was not like the matte shade. I have a matte shade all over my lid. It was so intensely pigmented, but there was not a lot of fallout considering the darker shadows that I use. I just had a little bit that I just swiped away, and it was not patchy. The pigmentation was so rich and it applied so evenly, and it was so easy to build up color. Oh my god, you guys, I am obsessed. So this is what it looks like. I should probably show you guys. You get a little insert, you get a brush, which I actually used because I don't like to use brushes without washing them, but I used one that I already have from a previous palette. It's the same exact thing. And this is the main brush that I use. These eyeshadow brushes are amazing. So a lot of times you pay for a palette, but the brushes, like the brush included, is not that good. In this case, you're getting 14 eyeshadows and a bomb-ass brush. This is what the palette looks like. This is the ideal palette for a warm toned eyeshadow lover. Oh my god. Okay, I'm obsessed. Like, there's not one shade here that I'm like, oh no, I don't like it so much. Like, it's okay. No, I love this whole damn palette. It is beautiful. It's so good. I can't say enough. Like, I really feel like you guys should go out right now and buy it because it's amazing. This is the shade that I have all over. Look at that. Oh my god. That's the shade that's all over my lid. And then I'm going to show you guys like a little live swatch. Look at that. This palette has a lot of matte shades, which makes me really happy. And then you have a few satins and a few metallics and shimmery shades, but not a lot. You guys, I promise you, I don't like, if you love warm eyeshadows, I don't think you're gonna regret this. I will say that all of these feel nice and creamy to the touch, except Love Letter. It feels creamy, but it feels it's like a little tiny bit rough. But then it blends out like super smooth. I don't know if it's because of the pigments that it feels a little bit rougher, but it blends. That's what I have like in the actual crease, and it blended super easy. Like, it was great. Let me show you guys swatches from left to right. This is Tempera, Golden Ochre, Vermeer, Buon Fresco, Antique Bronze, Love Letter, Cypress Umber. It's right there. It's that beautiful deep brown. Then starting over here, we have Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange. This one right here is Primavera, Red Ochre, Venetian Red, Warm Taupe, and Realgar. Realgar? I think that's what it is, Realgar. You guys can see the pigmentation. So now that you guys know how much I am loving these new products and how much I recommend them, because I highly, highly recommend these. Amazing. Let's just go ahead and get into the tutorial portion of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe before you leave. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial and then the lip swatches. So I'm going to prime my face using the Becca Ever Matte Primer, and then I'm going to go in with the Becca Champagne Pop Liquid Highlight just to add some luminosity to my skin. And then for foundation, I'm taking the EX1 Invisiwear Foundation in the shade F100, and we're just going to blend this out. For concealer, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer in the shade, I think it's medium light. It's not the lightest shade, it's the second one, but a little bit goes such a long way. Did you see how much that covered up? It's crazy. But it's not light enough to highlight, so I went in with the Urban Decay concealer. This is in light warm. It has more of a yellow undertone. So I'm using this to highlight and brighten my face. And then I'm going to take the Revlon Photoready powder. This is in translucent to set my under eye. And the Rimmel Stay Matte transparent or translucent powder to set the rest of my face. For bronzer, I'm going to take the Laura Geller, I think it's the Hydrating Matte Bronzer. It has a really long name, but it's the Hydrating Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Siesta Medium. If you watch my most recent favorites video, you know how much I freaking love this bronzer. To prime my eyelids, I'm using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and I'm blending this in with the Real Techniques brush, and then I'm going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette. It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Look at that. I freaked out at how pigmented that shade was, which, by the way, that shade is Tempera. And then I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna, and this is going to be my first transition shade, like the first crease shade. I'm going to layer Burnt Orange over it. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Now I'm applying red ochre all over the lid, and I am just patting this on with a flat synthetic brush, and I was amazed at how evenly this matte shade applied. Ugh. Now I'm going to take Love Letter, and I'm going to use this to blend the lid with the crease, and I'm just really concentrating it on the crease, and I'm just going to build it up and blend it and build it and blend it a lot. Now I'm just going to reapply and touch up whatever shadows were blended away. And then I'm going to take the shade Vermeer, and I'm going to use this as an inner corner highlight as well as my brow bone highlight. It's so pretty. I'm going to take the shade Realgar, and I'm just going to put this on the crease to add a little pop of something, just a little bit, something a little extra, something a little bit more orangey. I loved what it did to the look. I'm taking the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, and I am prepping my lashes for falsies. I'm going to be applying the Ardell Double Up Wispies, but I did that off camera. And for my waterline, I'm going to be lining it with MAC Costa Riche. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to place red ochre really closely to the lash line. I'm going to put Love Letter in the middle, kind of to make a gradient effect. I'm taking Realgar on the inner corner, like the inner half, and then I'm just going to buff it out. And to give it one final blown out buff, I'm taking Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange and just kind of, you know, smoking it out. And then I'm just touching up the inner corner and using Benefit Roller Lash for my bottom lashes. So pretty. For blush, I'm going to take the, what is this, the Too Faced Baby Love blush. And then for my highlight, I'm taking from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This is the new one, Sun Dipped, the one I just showed. I'm taking the shade Summer and Moonstone, mixing them and creating this beautiful highlight. I love it. And for my lips, I'm using the new Summer Set Gloss from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Summer Collection. This one is in the shade Tango. I love it. I just love the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this mini tutorial swatch and review video. Please make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!